Hello guys, it's the Model R3102 here, back in layout. Just wanted to do a quick overview from Trainfest 2017 yesterday, on the 11th of November, since today is the 12th. Few things I bought, and then some new announcements that were made as well. From Atlas, I know their biggest announcement was the N Scale SD60E with equipped with Loksound Select and whatnot. Athearn, I know, announced their modified the SD40T-2 and is offering now for the first time with Econami sound from Soundtracks. I believe MSRP for the DCC ready version is like $139.98, and DCC and Econami sound is $199.98. And then Athearn also had on display the SD70AH in the Union Pacific, the Spirit of Union Pacific, number 1943. I am going to say that the prices for that unit are pretty steep. And it might be the only Union Pacific locomotive I own if I do get it, since it's a pretty cool looking scheme. If you haven't looked at it yet in person, I will put in the link of the video, some photos of the UP 1943, along with the photos of what the pre-production model looks like from Athearn. ScaleTrains announced the GE C39-8s, the standard cab, of course, in the as-delivered versions of Conrail and Norfolk Southern, and then the two schemes, the two examples that the Pennsylvania Northeastern, I think that's what it's called, owns currently, and along with Bowser announcing the M630 locomotive, and Intermountain showing off their pre-production samples of the SD40T-2s and the GP16s as some of the big names for the announcements. And I know Walthers announced some, I think, 60-foot flat car along with the new Mainline SD60M in the 3-window cab version, aka the Triclops. I know those units are going to be equipped with optional ESU sound, and it is not the Loksound Select. It is for the Walthers Mainline and ScaleTrains operator line locomotives. They're going to be equipped with the budget decoder called the Essential Sound Unit, which is a very low priced decoder with only up to 4 functions and whatnot, and the worst part is that the decoder is not firmware upgradable, meaning you cannot go to ESU's website and download a new file. So if you want to add your own sounds and whatnot, change them up a little bit, I would highly suggest you get the DCC ready version. But anyways, enough of that. I'm going to show you guys what I've all bought yesterday at Trainfest 2017. Let's start off with what I bought from Engine House. First thing I bought from Engine House, DCC ready version of this Athearn Genesis ES44DC in the BNSF number, I believe, 7709. Bought it for $131, as what the price tag says, and which is actually pretty good price, to be honest. It's, I think, 35% off MSRP, which is pretty good for a locomotive that just came out a couple weeks ago, maybe less than that. That locomotive I plan on getting LEDs and Loksound installed by BradleyDCC. Also from Engine House Services, I picked up this Athearn ready-to-roll DME grain hopper in the it's the 4700 cubic foot hopper in the It's a patched over from this grain company in Iowa. And then I also bought this Walthers Mainline Saskatchewan grain hopper as well. All three of those items from Engine House Services of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Then I bought the new ScaleTrains Rivet Counter Series crude oil tank cars. On my right hand, which is in the left of this video, is the TILX in the white. They look more like the DPRX cars, but they're actually TILX. And then the other one's the SCMX for Shell Oil. Those came from Yankee Dabbler, I think that's what it's called. And then I also bought a locomotive from them, which I'll show you later. It is a new release from Atlas, and I just did a review on that locomotive, so be on the lookout for that. From Spring Creek Model Trains, another new ScaleTrains car. It's the 4727 cubic foot carbon black covered hopper in the DCBX, which is some chemical company. Excuse me. So that's that. I think I paid $40 for this car. And then for the crude oil tank cars, they were $29.99 each. But if you bought two of them, you saved $10 between the two cars, because they were two for $50 or $29.99 each. And then from Hiawatha Hobbies, I picked up this 4-pack of Walthers Mainline DMIR Minnesota Taconite hoppers, ore hoppers. And these are the cars that are still currently in service today on the Masabi system. I know these cars are commonly found on the United Taconite trains that go to and from the Duluth docks. So that's one of the reasons why I picked up those cars. And oh yeah, I also bought a Walthers Walthers Cornerstone Culvers building. I'll show you guys later. But I know I have it somewhere. I think it's over there. I'm not gonna get it right now. And then from Tag Trains, this Tag Trains exclusive Intermountain Railway 4650 cubic foot hopper in the WSOR. And then this, I don't know why I bought it, but oh well. Another Intermountain Tier 4 Gevo with Loksound, Norfolk Southern, number 3625. Caught this unit in La Crosse. Pretty positive last year on a Canadian Pacific loaded ethanol train out of Iowa. This was priced for $230, but one of the deals at Tag Trains was any HO scale locomotives were 10% off the sale price. So I paid, I think, $206 for that unit. So a little over 30% off discount already from MSRP. And then I'm just gonna move the tripod down very quickly. And I don't know if I said that earlier, but it is equipped with Loksound, the Intermountain Tier 4. And then here is the locomotive I bought from Yankee Dabbler. It's a dealer out in New Jersey. This Atlas GP38 Norfolk Southern Training First Responders Unit. It is technically rebuilt as a GP38-2, but it started off as a Penn Central and Conrail GP38. And this unit is equipped with Loksound Select with the new ESU full throttle features. The only disadvantage one of the disadvantages about this unit is it does not have ditch lights like the prototype does. So I'm going to be sending that to BradleyDCC to probably get LED upgrades and ditch lights as well. So that is that from my purchases at Trainfest 2017. So there you guys have it. Those are all of my purchases of at Trainfest 2017 in Milwaukee. Pretty good show as usual. One thing I noticed was that I don't think Daylight Sales, the clothing store, was there this year, and I don't think TCS Train Control System DCC manufacturer was there either this year. Although one thing to note is that I think his name is Craig Martin, the main owner of BLMA Models. He was with Atlas yesterday. I don't know if he is there today, Sunday, but I know he was there yesterday as an Atlas rep. So I don't know. I thought Craig Martin was officially out of the model building market, but apparently he is with Atlas, at least for now. So good for him. And I hope Atlas continues to do good with the old BLMA products, because the BLMA products are really good, I'll tell you that. But anyways, thanks for watching. See y'all next time.